Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins Hub. In today's video we are going to explore something really interesting and exciting. Stay with us and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. The 1985 one-dime coin, also known as the dime, may seem like a simple piece of currency to most people, just another coin in the pocket, exchanged for everyday purchases or tossed into a jar. However, in the fascinating world of numismatics, this coin holds a story that stretches far beyond its face value. The 1985 dime has garnered significant attention from collectors and coin enthusiasts alike, not just for its historical context, but for its remarkable features and the surprising value it holds today. As we take a deeper dive into this coin's design, minting process, and collector appeal, you'll come to understand why this seemingly ordinary coin is so extraordinary, and why it's currently worth an astounding $128,000. To fully appreciate the significance of the 1985 dime, we first need to take a step back and understand the broader historical context of the time. The mid-1980s were a period of significant change and transformation, not only in the United States but around the world. In the U.S., President Ronald Reagan was serving his second term in office, and the country was experiencing a period of economic prosperity following the early years of the decade, which had been marked by a recession. The stock market was on the rise, and Americans were beginning to embrace new technological innovations. This was also a time when the U.S. was deepening its involvement in global politics, with tensions still high during the Cold War. During this period, the U.S. Mint continued to produce coins that reflected the nation's history and values. Among these coins, the dime stood as a symbol of the American economy, small in size but crucial in everyday transactions. The dime has always been a workhorse of American coinage, used for everything from vending machines to tips and purchases. But the 1985 dime was about to become even more significant than just a part of the currency system. The design of the 1985 dime is familiar to anyone who has handled U.S. coins. Since 1946, the dime has featured the portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt, who led the nation through the Great Depression and much of World War II, was chosen as the figure for the dime due to his pivotal role in the country's recovery and his association with the creation of the Social Security system. His portrait on the obverse of the dime is simple yet dignified, conveying a sense of strength and leadership. The obverse of the 1985 dime depicts Roosevelt in a left-facing profile, with the inscription "Liberty" to the left and the phrase "In God We Trust" to the right. Beneath his portrait is the year of minting, 1985. Above Roosevelt's portrait is the word "Liberty," which appears in elegant, flowing letters. The entire design is a testament to Roosevelt's legacy and the important role he played in shaping the modern U.S. government. On the reverse side of the 1985 dime, we see a striking depiction of a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, which represent liberty, peace, and strength, respectively. The reverse design has remained unchanged since 1946, when it was created by the engraver John R. Sinnock. The torch symbolizes freedom, the olive branch represents peace, and the oak branch signifies strength and unity. These elements are surrounded by the words "United States of America, e pluribus unum," and the denomination "one dime." The reverse design has become iconic, and its symbolic meaning resonates with Americans, representing the ideals of liberty, peace, and strength that the nation strives for. While the design of the 1985 dime remained the same as previous years, the coin became significant for a very different reason. Like many other coins, the 1985 dime went through a minting process that was far from flawless. Errors, though rare, sometimes slip through the cracks during production, and these errors can make a coin more valuable. In the case of the 1985 dime, a very specific error occurred that would make this coin highly desirable to collectors: the 1985 double die reverse error. But before we dive into the specifics of this error, let's take a quick look at how coins are made. Coins are struck using dies that are engraved with the design elements of the coin. These dies are used to stamp a blank metal disc, called a planchet, creating the final coin. Over time, dies can wear out, misalign, or be improperly prepared, which can result in a slight variation in the coin's design. Sometimes, the die might strike the planchet more than once, which can cause some of the design elements to appear doubled. These types of errors are highly sought after in the numismatic community, as they create a coin that is distinct from the standard issue. In the case of the 1985 dime, the error that occurred was a double die reverse error. This means that the reverse side of the coin was struck twice, creating a doubled image of the design elements. If you closely examine a 1985 double die reverse dime, you will notice that certain areas of the reverse, particularly the branches and inscriptions, appear to be slightly doubled. The most noticeable doubling can be found in the words United States of America and E pluribus unum, as well as in the branches and torch elements. This doubling effect is subtle but clearly visible, making the coin an exciting find for collectors. The 1985 double die reverse error is particularly valuable because of how rare it is. Minting errors like this one are not uncommon, but they are not always easy to spot. Many collectors may come across an error coin and not realize its value. In the case of the 1985 dime, the double die error was not caught immediately, and only a limited number of these coins made it into circulation. As a result, the 1985 double die reverse dime is a rare and highly prized specimen. To identify a 1985 double die reverse dime, you need to carefully examine the reverse of the coin. Look closely at the words and the torch design to spot the doubled areas. While the doubling effect is not always incredibly pronounced, it is still visible to the trained eye. The more pronounced the doubling, the more valuable the coin will be. It's also important to note that the condition of the coin plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in excellent, uncirculated condition are far more valuable than those that are worn or damaged. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1985 double die reverse dime. The value of error coins is determined by a combination of factors, including rarity, demand, and condition. The 1985 double die reverse dime is considered rare, and collectors actively seek out these error coins. Depending on the coin's condition, the value can vary, but some of the best examples of the 1985 double die reverse dime have been known to sell for as much as $128,000. This is an impressive sum for a coin that, in its standard form, is worth just 10 cents. So, what makes the 1985 double die reverse dime so valuable? The rarity of the error is one of the primary factors. As we mentioned earlier, only a limited number of these error coins were released into circulation, making them scarce. Additionally, the demand for error coins in general is high among collectors, who are always on the lookout for rare and unique specimens to add to their collections. Error coins are highly sought after because they represent a rare moment in the minting process, and they often carry a sense of mystery and intrigue. The 1985 double die reverse dime is also valuable because of its historical significance. While the coin may seem like just another dime to most people, it represents a small but important piece of U.S. coinage history. It's a reminder that even the most everyday items, like a dime, can hold hidden value, and that mistakes in the minting process can lead to the creation of rare and valuable collectibles. In addition to the 1985 double die reverse error, there are other factors that can affect the value of a 1985 dime. For example, coins that are graded by professional numismatic organizations, such as the American Numismatic Association (ANA), are often valued more highly than those that are not graded. The grading process takes into account the coin's condition, with coins in higher grades being more valuable. This is important to remember when considering the value of any coin, as a well-preserved coin will always command a higher price than one that is damaged or worn. Another factor that affects the value of the 1985 dime is its provenance. Provenance refers to the history of ownership of a coin, and coins with well-documented histories or that have been owned by notable collectors can often command higher prices. If a coin has a strong provenance, it may be considered more desirable to collectors, and its value can increase as a result. In conclusion, the 1985 one-dime coin may seem like an ordinary piece of currency, but it holds a special place in the world of numismatics. The 1985 double die reverse error makes this coin a rare and valuable specimen that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. With its historical context, classic design, and the fascinating story behind its minting error, the 1985 dime is a testament to the enduring appeal of coins and the thrill of discovering something extraordinary in the most unexpected places. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual coin enthusiast, the 1985 double die reverse dime serves as a reminder that even the smallest coin can be worth more than you might think. Sometimes, it's worth $128,000. The 1991 dime coin, better known as the 1990 dime, may seem like just another coin in the everyday collection of pocket change, but to coin collectors and numismatists, it holds a unique and fascinating story. This small, seemingly mundane coin represents far more than its face value of 10 cents. Behind its classic design and minting process is a world of history, artistry, and a little-known minting error that has catapulted its value to staggering heights. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the 1991 dime coin, its historical context, its design, its minting details, and why it's worth an impressive $120,000. The year 1990 was a time of transition for the United States. The country was entering a new decade, leaving behind the 1980s, a period that was defined by economic prosperity and political change. President George H. W. Bush, in his first year in office, was facing a series of challenges, including managing the end of the Cold War, the invasion of Panama, and the Gulf War just around the corner. At the same time, technological advancements were starting to reshape the world. Personal computers and early mobile phones were becoming more prevalent, and the world was on the verge of entering the digital age. In the realm of U.S. coinage, however, the 1990 dime represented a continuation of a long-standing tradition rather than a break from the past. The design of the 1990 dime is the same as it had been for decades. Since 1946, the dime had featured the portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt was chosen to appear on the dime because of his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, as well as his role in the creation of Social Security. The design, created by the artist John R. Sinek, was chosen to commemorate Roosevelt's lasting legacy, and it continues to appear on dimes to this day. On the obverse of the 1990 dime, we see Roosevelt's left-facing profile, which exudes dignity and strength. Above his portrait is the inscription, "Liberty," a reminder of the freedoms that Roosevelt fought for. To the right of the portrait, we find the words, "In God We Trust," a phrase that has been a staple on U.S. coins since the mid-19th century. Beneath Roosevelt's portrait is the year of minting, 1990, and the mint mark, which identifies where the coin was produced. This simple yet powerful design has become iconic in American coinage, and its enduring popularity is a testament to the respect and admiration that Americans have for Roosevelt's contributions. On the reverse side of the 1990 dime, we see the familiar design that has graced the coin since 1946. The reverse features a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, which together symbolize liberty, peace, and strength. These symbols are surrounded by the words United States of America at the top, with the inscription E pluribus unum beneath them, signifying out of many, one. At the bottom of the reverse, we find the denomination, 1 dime, indicating the value of the coin. The reverse design is simple yet elegant, reinforcing the values that the nation holds dear. At first glance, the 1990 dime appears to be just like any other dime you might come across in your pocket change. However, what makes this coin so special is a unique error that was produced during the minting process, one that has since become a sought-after item for collectors: the 1990 off-center error. To understand why the 1990 off-center dime is so valuable, it's important to first understand how coins are made. Coins are struck using dies, which are engraved with the design of the coin. A metal disc, known as a planchet, is fed into a coin press, where it is struck with tremendous force by the die. This process creates the raised design elements on the coin. However, in some cases, the planchet may not be properly aligned with the die, resulting in an off-center strike. This misalignment can cause the design to be partially or completely missing from one side of the coin, creating a unique error that is highly prized by collectors. In the case of the 1990 off-center dime, the error occurred when the planchet was not properly aligned with the die during the striking process. As a result, the design on the coin was offset, causing the image of Roosevelt and the reverse design to appear slightly shifted. The result is a coin that has a partial image of the design on one side, with a blank or unstruck area on the other. This error is particularly striking because it creates a visually distinct coin that is unlike any other dime in circulation. The 1990 off-center dime is considered rare because off-center strikes are relatively uncommon, especially in modern coinage. While off-center errors do occur from time to time, they are typically more common in older coins or coins that were struck during times of heavy production. In the case of the 1990 dime, the error was relatively rare, with only a limited number of these off-center dimes making it into circulation. So, how do you spot a 1990 off-center dime? The key is to look for the distinctive misalignment of the design. On an off-center coin, you'll notice that the image of Roosevelt and the reverse design are shifted to one side, with part of the coin's surface remaining blank or unstruck. The amount of misalignment can vary from coin to coin, with some off-center dimes showing a small shift in the design, while others may have a much larger misalignment. The more pronounced the error, the more valuable the coin is likely to be. If you are lucky enough to find a 1990 off-center dime, it could be worth far more than its face value. While a regular 1990 dime is worth only 10 cents, an off-center error coin can fetch a much higher price. Depending on the severity of the error and the condition of the coin, a 1990 off-center dime can be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. Some of the best examples of this error coin have sold for as much as $120,000, a price that far exceeds what you might expect to pay for a typical dime. So, why is the 1990 off-center dime worth such an impressive sum? The answer lies in its rarity and desirability among collectors. Error coins, especially off-center strikes, are highly sought after because they represent a unique and rare moment in the minting process. Collectors appreciate these coins because they offer a glimpse into the behind-the-scenes world of coin production, and they enjoy the thrill of hunting for rare and valuable coins. The 1990 off-center dime is especially prized because it is not only a rare mint error, but it also features a classic design that is instantly recognizable and beloved by collectors. The demand for error coins like the 1990 off-center dime is driven by the fact that these coins are not only valuable, but they also hold a certain mystique. There is something exciting about finding a coin that is different from all the others, and the rarity of off-center errors makes them particularly appealing. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique coins, and the 1990 off-center dime is no exception. In addition to its rarity and desirability, the 1990 off-center dime also benefits from the general popularity of Roosevelt dimes among collectors. Since the Roosevelt dime has been in circulation for over 70 years, it has developed a strong following, with many collectors seeking to complete their sets or add special examples to their collections. The 1990 off-center dime fits perfectly into this broader collecting trend, offering a rare and valuable addition to any Roosevelt dime collection. As with any coin, the condition of the 1990 off-center dime plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in excellent condition, with minimal wear and no significant damage, are worth more than coins that are heavily worn or scratched. The higher the grade of the coin, the more valuable it is likely to be. Coins that are professionally graded by reputable numismatic organizations, such as the American Numismatic Association (ANA), or the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS), often fetch higher prices due to their certification and assurance of quality. In conclusion, the 1991 dime coin may seem like an ordinary piece of currency at first glance, but it holds a captivating story and an impressive value for collectors. The 1990 off-center dime, with its distinctive minting error, represents a rare and highly desirable coin that has captured the attention of numismatists around the world. Its value, now sitting at an impressive $120,000, serves as a testament to the importance of coin errors in the world of numismatics and the enduring appeal of U.S. coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, the 1990 off-center dime serves as a reminder that even the smallest and most unassuming coins can hold tremendous value, and sometimes, it's the errors that make them truly extraordinary. So, the next time you come across a 1990 dime, take a closer look. It could very well be worth far more than you ever imagined. In the world of numismatics, some coins might seem like simple, everyday currency to the casual observer, but for collectors, certain pieces take on a whole new significance. One such coin is the 2004 1 dime. Though it might appear as nothing more than a 10-cent coin to the untrained eye, the 2004 dime holds a fascinating story that goes beyond its humble face value. From its design and historical context to the minting process and its current collector appeal, the 2004 dime has proven to be much more than just pocket change. In fact, it's currently valued at an impressive $104,000, quite a sum for a coin that originally was worth only 10 cents. To fully appreciate the 2004 dime, we need to understand the historical backdrop against which it was produced. The year 2004 was a time of significant change and events for both the United States and the world. Domestically, the country was in the midst of the George W. Bush administration, and the political landscape was shaped by issues such as the aftermath of the 9/11 attacks, the ongoing war on terror, and the 2004 presidential election. Internationally, the world was seeing rapid technological advancements, with the internet and mobile phones becoming an even more integral part of daily life. In the realm of coinage, 2004 was notable for marking the end of a significant era in U.S. coin design. For decades, the dime had featured the portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. His image, designed by John R. Sinek, was first introduced in 1946, just after his death, to honor his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's portrait became an enduring symbol of resilience and progress for the American people. However, the 2004 dime came at a time when the U.S. Mint was preparing to launch the State Quarters program, which would bring about a dramatic change in coin designs. While the dime itself remained unchanged in 2004, the year marked the beginning of a new era in which the Mint would produce coins with different designs to reflect state pride, historical events, and American symbols. The design of the 2004 dime remained consistent with the classic Roosevelt dime introduced in 1946. On the obverse, the coin features a left-facing profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, surrounded by the inscriptions, "Liberty" above, "In God We Trust" to the right, and the year of minting, 2004, below. The simplicity and dignity of Roosevelt's portrait have made the coin one of the most recognizable in the U.S. Mint's history. On the reverse, we find the familiar design created by John R. Sinek, a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch. These symbols are a representation of liberty, peace, and strength, respectively, and they are framed by the inscriptions, United States of America, E pluribus unum, and the denomination, 1 dime. The reverse design has remained unchanged since 1946, and it continues to be one of the most enduring and iconic representations of American values. However, despite the consistency of the dime's design, 2004 saw the creation of a rare and highly collectible error, the 2004 D Mint mark overstrike. To fully understand the significance of this error, we need to briefly discuss the minting process. U.S. Coins are produced at various mint facilities across the country, each marked by a specific mint mark. Coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint bear no mint mark, while those struck at the Denver Mint carry the D mint mark. The 2004 D Mint mark overstrike occurred when a coin from a different year, likely a 2003 dime, was mistakenly struck with the mint mark intended for the 2004 production year. This error created an overlapping mint mark that is clearly visible to collectors who know what to look for. the 2004 D mint mark overstrike is a subtle yet highly valuable error, as it's a rare mistake that occurred during the mass production of dimes at the Denver Mint. Errors like these are highly sought after in the numismatic world, as they represent an anomaly in the production process. Coins with overstruck mint marks can be worth far more than their standard counterparts, especially when the error is as pronounced as the one seen in the 2004 dime. The overstruck mint mark is visible to the naked eye, often appearing as a slight shadow or doubling of the D on the coin.as. With all errors, the rarity of the coin plays a significant role in its value. Although errors are not uncommon in coin production, they are not always easy to identify, and they don't always make it into circulation. For the 2004 dime, the D mint mark overstrike is relatively rare, and only a limited number of these error coins made it into public hands. As a result, the value of the 2004 D mint mark overstrike has increased significantly, as collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins with unique and rare characteristics. Beyond the 2004 D mint mark overstrike, the general appeal of the 2004 dime lies in its enduring popularity as part of the Roosevelt dime series. Since the introduction of the Roosevelt dime in 1946, this coin has been a staple of American currency. The fact that the design has remained relatively unchanged for over 70 years speaks to its timeless appeal and the respect that the public has for Roosevelt's legacy. For collectors, the 2004 dime is part of a long tradition of U.S. coinage, and it holds a special place in their collections as a representative piece of mid-20th century American history. In addition to its design and error coin status, the 2004 dime is also valuable because of its potential for finding uncirculated examples. Coins that are well preserved, with no visible wear or damage, are considered more valuable by collectors, and uncirculated examples of the 2004 dime are highly sought after. These coins are often kept in pristine condition and are frequently sold at higher prices than their circulated counterparts. If a 2004 dime is in excellent condition and features the D mint mark overstrike, it can command a much higher price than most other dimes from that year. The 2004 dime also appeals to collectors because it represents a key year in U.S. coin history. Though the coin's design remained the same as previous years, it was produced during a period of transition, with new coins being released to celebrate each state's history through the State Quarters program. The 2004 dime serves as a reminder of the traditional coinage that has long been a part of American life, even as the U.S. Mint embarked on new initiatives that would change the face of American coins. As the years have gone by, the 2004 dime has continued to attract attention from numismatists who appreciate the rare minting errors and the coin's role in American coinage history. Though a regular 2004 dime is worth only 10 cents, the error coins, such as the 2004 D mint mark overstrike, have grown in value over time. Today, these error coins can fetch impressive sums at auction, with some examples reaching as much as $104,000. The reasons behind the high value of the 2004 dime are multifaceted. First and foremost, the rarity of the minting error makes it a highly sought-after coin. The 2004 D mint mark overstrike is an uncommon occurrence, and collectors are drawn to the uniqueness of these coins. Additionally, the widespread popularity of Roosevelt dimes, combined with the general interest in error coins, has helped to elevate the value of the 2004 dime in the collector market. The condition of the coin also plays a critical role in determining its value. Coins that are in excellent, uncirculated condition are always worth more than those that show significant wear or damage. For the 2004 dime, finding an uncirculated example with the overstruck mint mark is a rare and desirable find. The higher the grade of the coin, the more likely it is to sell for a premium price. As we conclude our exploration of the 2004 one dime coin, it's clear that this seemingly simple piece of currency holds a fascinating story and a remarkable value. Whether it's the classic design that has become a staple of U.S. coinage or the rare minting error that has captured the attention of collectors, the 2004 dime is far more than just a 10-cent coin. Today, The 2004 D Mint Mark Overstrike dime is worth an impressive $104,000, making it a valuable addition to any collection. This coin serves as a reminder that even the most everyday objects can have hidden value, and sometimes, it's the errors that make them truly extraordinary. So, the next time you come across a 2004 dime in your pocket change, take a moment to appreciate the history, artistry, and potential value it holds. Who knows? You might be holding onto a small treasure worth much more than you ever imagined. The 2005 one dime coin, part of the long-running Roosevelt dime series, is often overlooked in the world of numismatics. At first glance, it appears to be just another dime, a simple 10-cent piece with a portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt. However, as is often the case in the world of coin collecting, there's more to this seemingly ordinary coin than meets the eye. The 2005 dime is not only a representation of U.S. coinage, but it also holds a story of historical context, design evolution, minting errors, and collector appeal that can ultimately lead to a truly astonishing value. In fact, the 2005 dime can fetch up to $98,000 today, a testament to its place in the world of rare and collectible coins. So, let's delve into the fascinating story of the 2005 one dime, uncovering the layers of history, artistry, and rarity that have made it one of the most valuable coins in circulation. The history of the 2005 dime is intrinsically linked to the coin's broader story of American coinage and the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, served 4 terms in office from 1933 until his death in 1945. His presidency was marked by significant events in American history, most notably the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's leadership during these tumultuous times, along with his role in creating the Social Security program, made him a figure whose legacy was deeply ingrained in the American consciousness. In 1946, following Roosevelt's passing, the U.S. Mint decided to honor him by placing his likeness on the dime, a coin that had previously featured the image of Lady Liberty. The design, created by artist John R. Sinek, was a tribute to Roosevelt's accomplishments and his enduring influence on American society. The portrait of Roosevelt on the obverse of the coin, along with the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, has been a constant feature of the dime for over 7 decades. The Roosevelt dime has become a symbol of American resilience, and the design continues to be cherished by collectors and the general public alike. By the time the 2005 dime was minted, Roosevelt's image had been appearing on the coin for nearly 60 years. The design, though familiar, had become a hallmark of American currency, and the U.S. Mint had made few changes to it since its introduction. The 2005 dime was produced during a period of transition for U.S. coinage, as the Mint was working on a variety of new designs for other denominations, particularly in relation to the state quarters program and the upcoming Sacagawea dollar. Despite these changes in other coins, the dime's design remained relatively untouched. The 2005 dime features the same obverse and reverse design as previous years. On the obverse, Roosevelt's left-facing profile is shown, with the words "Liberty" inscribed above, "In God We Trust" to the right, and the year of minting, 2005, below. The simplicity and elegance of Roosevelt's portrait continued to make it one of the most recognizable images on U.S. coinage. The reverse of the 2005 dime shows the classic design that has been part of the coin since 1946, a torch symbolizing liberty, an olive branch for peace, and an oak branch for strength. The reverse is framed by the words "United States of America," the motto "E Pluribus Unum," and the denomination "1 dime" at the bottom. This reverse design speaks to the enduring values of freedom, unity, and strength. While the 2005 dime's design remained largely unchanged, the coin's production was not without its challenges. In fact, 2005 was a year marked by some noteworthy minting errors that would add an intriguing layer to the coin's history and appeal to collectors. One such error that collectors keep an eye out for is the 2005 double die dime. A double die occurs when the die used to strike the coin becomes misaligned during the minting process, causing the design to appear twice, with a slight offset. This error creates a distinctive look, with the image of Roosevelt or the text on the coin showing a doubled impression. In the case of the 2005 dime, the most notable error involved the doubling of Roosevelt's portrait or the word "Liberty" on the obverse. The double die error is relatively rare, and as such, these coins are highly sought after by numismatists. Because the minting process involves massive amounts of production, errors like these are often rare and happen infrequently. Even so, when they do occur, they are considered valuable, especially when they are found in good condition. The 2005 double die dime is one such coin that has attracted attention from collectors due to its distinct appearance and the fact that only a small number of these error coins were produced. To spot a 2005 double die dime, you'll need to carefully examine the coin under magnification or a magnifying glass. The key to identifying a double die error is looking for any signs of doubling in the design elements. You might see a doubling of Roosevelt's face, the inscriptions, or the mint date. Depending on the severity of the error, the doubling can be subtle or more pronounced. The more noticeable the doubling, the higher the value of the coin. In many cases, a 2005 double die dime can be worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars, depending on its condition and the degree of the error. In addition to the double die error, the general collector appeal of the 2005 dime is heightened by its place in the broader story of American coins. The Roosevelt dime, with its iconic design and long-standing history, remains one of the most beloved coins in the United States. As a part of the Roosevelt dime series, the 2005 dime carries the weight of that history. The coin represents a continuation of the series that honors the legacy of one of America's greatest presidents. For collectors, this connection to Roosevelt and his achievements makes the 2005 dime a desirable piece to add to their collections, but perhaps what really drives the value of the 2005 dime today is the rarity of the error coins and the ongoing appeal of Roosevelt dimes in general. As collectors look for rare and unusual examples to add to their collections, the 2005 double die dime has become a hot commodity. The rarity of minting errors, combined with the popularity of the Roosevelt dime, has helped push the value of these error coins to extraordinary heights. While a standard 2005 dime is worth just 10 cents, the double die version can be worth far more. The value of a 2005 dime depends on several factors, including its condition, the presence of any errors, and its rarity. Coins that are in excellent condition, with minimal wear or scratches, are generally worth more than those that show significant signs of use. For example, an uncirculated 2005 dime with the double die error can fetch several $1,000s at auction, depending on its quality. Coins that are professionally graded by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, often command higher prices due to their certified authenticity and condition. In the case of the 2005 double die dime, some of the highest-priced examples have sold for as much as $98,000. The high value is a testament to the rarity of the error and the demand among collectors who are eager to own a piece of U.S. coinage history. It's also a reminder that in the world of coin collecting, sometimes it's the errors that hold the most value. What might seem like a simple mistake in the minting process can turn into a treasure worth tens of thousands of dollars. The 2005 dime, with its rich history, enduring design, and valuable minting errors, serves as a reminder that even the most ordinary coins can hold extraordinary value. While most people might overlook a 2005 dime in their change, collectors know that there's much more to this coin than its face value. From the classic design of Franklin D. Roosevelt to the rare double die errors, the 2005 dime holds a unique place in the world of U.S. coins. Today, with a value of $98,000 for its rare errors, the 2005 dime is an example of how even the smallest pieces of currency can carry a significant value for those who know where to look. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, the 2005 dime is a coin that reminds us all to pay attention to the details, because sometimes, the most valuable things are the ones we least expect.